Hello boys and girls, welcome back. Year 7, Season 2 was revealed yesterday, and I know a lot of you don't have 30 minutes to spare watching a YouTube video about it. So we're going to do a breakdown, summary video, whatever you want to call it. We'll go through the big changes, basically the stuff you want to hear. Alright, take 2. Fuck's sake. So I just recorded this whole thing, my mic wasn't on, brilliant. That's what we love to hear. So to begin with, the new season will be called Operation Vector Glare, very saucy, which will be bringing a new operator called Sense. They're a new attacker, which is 3 health and 1 speed. With this new operator as well, we're going to be given a new gun. It looks like a PDW, but an assault rifle. Apparently the recoil on it is a bit mental if you hold down fire, but I guess we'll have to see in the test server. It looks kind of cool, looks kind of powerful, but yeah, again, we'll see. And as for the gadget itself, it looks like it's going to help us push into sight or those big sort of open areas, say lobby in bank or fireplace in chalet. It basically acts as Ying's candela. You roll it along the floor. If it hits a wall, it bounces off. And whilst it sort of rolls away, it leaves these light barriers down. They're not really shields. I'm pretty sure you can still shoot through them. They're just there to obstruct those sort of lines of sight. Hello, Ronald from the future here. I forgot to mention something quite important with these light barriers. Glaz can actually see through them, as well as Warden. So both those operators have got like a buff, as well as bulletproof cameras, maestro cams, they can all see through the barrier as well. But yeah, that's it for that. They help you push in. It kind of reminds me of, I don't even know what it's called in Valorant, but I've seen it in Valorant before. Now, before we continue, remember to like and subscribe. Well done if you already are. Big pat on the back for you. You can have a sticker if you want. Just pick any sticker. You've been good. You've done a good thing. So moving on to the next edition, it's going to be a new map, specifically made for team deathmatch, that is. And it's called Close Quarter. So the designers, developers, whatever you want to call them, have described this map as chaotic. It's going to be interesting to see and play. It could be like Shipment, if anyone's played that before. And yeah, I hope it gives us the opportunity to use all sorts of guns. I hope it isn't you'll have to use assault rifles for this or SMGs. I hope there's all sort of different opportunities to use shotguns, SMGs, pistols. It'd be nice to get some variation in the map. Just use what you want. Other than the new map as well, we're going to be given a shooting range in the new season. It's going to make warming up a lot easier. For the past 6 years, I've been playing T-Hunt to warm up. So with the addition of Deathmatch, this is great. So there's going to be 2 lanes in the shooting range. One is for testing out recoil for all different guns. You can pick any operator you want, even if you don't have them, and test out their loadouts. It's pretty cool, so you can sort of test before you sort of buy them if you want. And the second lane will be for damage, seeing how much damage each weapon does in certain places. In the picture that I've got up here, it looks like there's another 2 lanes as well. So it's a bit weird if they added these 2 lanes just to not use them. So it'd be cool to see in future they may open these, may add some more interesting ways of warming up, maybe some moving targets as well. So yeah, that's for the shooting range. They've added operator guides as well. I know a lot of you are not going to care about that because you're already into the game, but if you're bringing any friends along, then be sure to let them know about the operator guides. They can look into their primary gadgets, secondary gadgets, learn a bit more about them, how to use them. Very cool for the new players. I will always say this, it's pretty important to bring on new players for a game like this. It's lasted so long and it'd be good to keep the community growing as well. Now for player protection, they've added that sort of streamer mode that we've seen before from some of our favourite streamers, such as like Macy J, Bikini Body, where they're able to hide their name, they're able to hide their teammates, enemies' names, just to sort of combat stream sniping. So if you are thinking of streaming, there you are, nice little feature there for you. It looks like they're adding penalties now for friendly fire, so if you are killing your teammates too much, then you should start to worry because you could get a penalty that will last for 30 games. The friendly fire will be enabled on your account for 30 games. Pretty long, pretty intense. Stop killing your teammates, that's all I can say. I know there's quite a few people that accidentally kill their teammates quite a bit. I'm not naming any names. No! But I know some people do that, so just be careful, alright? Just don't be so trigger happy. Now for this next feature, it feels like God has come down from heaven. He's personally designed this, developed this himself, and he's given it to us as a gift from above. Screen shake intensity. So you can now turn off screen shake or reduce it. I'll be turning that shit off right away. I hate screen shake. I don't know why it's a thing. You can be in a whole different room above the explosion and your screen just vibrates. It brings me nothing but pain and suffering. There's a new seasonal weapon skin. I've got it here on screen. It looks kind of interesting. A bit bland, I guess, a bit plain, but it does look kind of okay. That's what I give it. Okay. It's an okay out of 10. Now, some interesting changes as well. They've changed Glaz to a 3 speed, 1 armor. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on there. It doesn't really affect me too much. You know, I'm not playing Glaz. I just don't know why people need Glaz to be 3 speed since he's a sniper operator. But maybe I'm just an idiot. Maybe I'm just too small brained to know that this 3 speed change will change him into a god. He's also been given a bearing 9 as well, which is pretty intense. As well as Tachanka, they've both been given a bearing 9 on top of the weapons they already have. So a lot of operators have now been given a 3rd secondary weapon, which is pretty cool. So you get more options when it comes to choosing your secondary. Match replays have been made to be a bit better on console if you care about those. I don't know if you use those, sometimes I use them. Skyscraper has been added to the Team Deathmatch playlist. And lastly, crouch walking has changed. It's now a lot louder. So it looks like crouch walking has been nerfed in a way. It's now a lot louder. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys think of the crouch walking. I'd like to hear your thoughts on it, if you think it's a good or bad change. I can't decide on it just yet. I guess we'll have to see how it plays out, but if you've got any initial thoughts, put them down below. So lastly as well, Habana and Echo have got elites, and they're based off the Yakuza games if you played those. Pretty snazzy in their suits. Let me know if you're going to pick them up. The only elite I've ever bought was Legions, and that's when it came out like 3 years ago, just because I hate his cargo shorts. Anyway, that sort of wraps it up for the whole reveal. Hopefully I've shortened this down for you. And again, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe for more. I'd appreciate it. I'd love you. Yeah, thanks for watching. Is my mic on that time?